tighten up.
What's up, guys? John here with Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru.
Titan Lifestyle, Big Dru. I'm happy. It's crazy out there, but you got to be happy. Everybody's inside right now, so let's do it. Let's get right into it.
Yeah. Let's go. We got a ton of great topics for you guys. We got a lot of people out there that are isolated in your homes or just have to stay at home because of your job and stuff like that. So we want to bring you all kinds of good subjects, bring it up, entertain you guys a little bit, and talk about kind of what's going on out there. So we've got the first topic, and this is a big one for us in Tampa, right? Huge. So the GOAT of football, they're saying, Tom Brady has officially signed with the Bucs.
Tom Brady is officially here in Tampa. I'm from Boston, so I've been watching Brady play for the Patriots for like 20 years.
Okay.
It's crazy to me. I've never been a Bucs fan,
Yep.
but I am a Tom Brady fan, so I want him to do well. I'm excited for him to be here.
Absolutely.
It's almost surreal. I can't believe he's actually here.
I couldn't believe it either. When I heard the talks, I'm like, man, he's going to go somewhere else. They're just kind of, probably trying to raise the number up of what he's going to get.
Yeah.
At 43 years old, they say he's lost a couple steps, but man, that guy still performs.
Yeah.
He's going to do well for the Bucs, hopefully, and we're going to get rid of the other guy. I won't even say his name on here because I don't think it's worth it. So at that point, basically, Tom Brady's going to come here and hopefully raise the Bucs up. We got the Super Bowl that's going to be taking place here this next year.
That might be part of the reason he came. I mean, just think, come get the Super Bowl, where you play,
absolutely,
and then just be gone.
And here's the thing. So he's got such a great legacy with the Patriots, right? And everybody's like, I don't know if he can do something with the Tampa Bay Bucs, it will secure his legacy as the GOAT, for sure.
But it could have tarnished it though if he does bad. It's kind of like when Jordan went to the Wizards.
Yeah,
it was great, but it just wasn't the same Jordan. He was kind of living
same.
off the name. It wasn't really the same. So I think the Bucs are automatically going to make the playoffs or expected to go just from him being there. And not only that, too, he has influence.
Yes.
So the players that he's going to bring in that want to go play for him now, especially receivers and stuff,
absolutely. So that's a good thing because we know Brady can, he obviously can throw the ball still, right?
Yeah.
And kind of that's what we were looking for. I mean, I know there's a lot of INTs last year with the other quarterback that we had in place. So hopefully, because we had some good receivers, and hopefully this year we'll get even better receivers, and hopefully we'll have football this year, and we won't have any problems there because it's been kind of crazy, Usually throw on ESPN and watch the highlights of what happened on the night before, and there's really nothing going on there.
They're playing old games. They're playing all the old fights, all the old games, all the old stuff going on. So it's kind of like ESPN Classic and all the shows. Just watching old stuff.
Yeah, it's good remembrance of what went on, but we definitely want the future and keep going forward for sure. So, Big Tom Brady, welcome to Tampa Bay. Hopefully we'll see you around. Maybe you'll come to Titan Medical Center and we'll help you out, get the better performance.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So if you know Tom, you better send him to Titan Medical Center. Tell him to come see us.
Yeah.
We got some IVs for him, some great amino acid injectables. It definitely extend his career and help him hopefully play better.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see what's up.
At his age, he would definitely benefit.
Absolutely.
Even the high profile athletes, guys. He's kind of saying, joking around. If he comes, it's great. But even high profile athletes, guys, that have millions and millions of dollars can benefit from Titan. We have stuff that other companies don't have.
Absolutely.
We have stuff that their doctors don't know about.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter how much money you have or how well off you have, what kind of trainers, facilities, doctors you have. We have stuff here that's can be better, and stuff they don't have too.
Absolutely.
So doesn't matter who you are, pro athlete or just a guy on the street. We've got everything.
Average Joe to pro, baby.
Yeah.
We've got you covered and all different kinds of therapies and treatments. If you guys don't know what we do, I'll go over real quick. Hormone replacement therapy for males and females, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, rejuvenation detox, IV therapies for all different types of things, whether it's immunity, athletic performance, detox, whatever you guys are looking for there. We also do nationwide blood testing. Also, nationwide service right now. So at that point, if you guys are sick, you have a problem, you need to see one of the practitioners, we can do it through FaceTime if you have an Apple iPhone or Skype. So all you got to do is call or text 727-389-3220. We'll definitely help you guys out.
And it's not just for those that are sick. If you want to prevent yourself from getting sick, with all the stuff going on, if you want to strengthen your immune system, whether it's glutathione, nectar of the gods, take care of your body so you don't get sick. It's not just about preventing sickness. So you want to throw that in there too. Take it now. You don't have to worry about it.
Yep. So do the preventative aspect of it, like he's talking about, and we're talking about glutathione. So that's the therapy of the week, and we've obviously put that as the therapy of the week because of everything that's going on out there. People want to get the best immune system boosters. They want to try to give their body the best defense of what's going on. They don't want to have to be isolated or quarantined. I'm not saying this will prevent that of you not getting the virus, but it will definitely help the immune system. It'll build it stronger. So hopefully you guys won't be able to get it, or it'll obviously try to help you recover faster if you do get the sickness. Right. And that's not just the only sickness that's going around, guys. People have allergies. Glutathione is great for that. Yep. Inflammation in the body, liver detox. So ALT, AST, those are your liver enzymes. If they go higher or they go high, and some doctors call it fatty liver. So if you have fatty liver, this is great for that. If you're taking oral supplementation, this is great for the liver because the liver is the filter of your body. So everything you take in orally has to be processed through there, where glutathione can help that. And when you have your liver working properly at good ranges, you can actually process fats faster through your body. So your body's working better for you, so you guys will get better results. So that's one good thing. So glutathione, super antioxidant. You guys can get that very easy, very simple. Just call or text 727-389-3220. We'll get you the new paperwork. You fill it out. We'll get you on the schedule with the medical provider, and you'll be good to go. All right, guys. Gyms closed around the country.
I've never thought this day would come. Everybody knows me. I'm in the gym just about every day. I mean, I may take a day off.
Yeah.
It's how I make my living. It's how I make my happiness.
Right.
All the gyms are closed. Even the gym where I live and the building where I live at, that's shut down. So it's kind of getting crazy now. You see all these people on Instagram and Facebook with their home workouts.
Yep.
You guys can do home workouts. They do work.
Yes.
Whether you're 350 pounds of muscle or 120 pounds of no muscle.
Yes.
Gym workouts, they do work us. I mean, it's not going to be long term, but in order to sustain your gains, in order to not lose muscle, not lose strength, you can still burn fat. You can still do all that stuff at home. Your diet has to be on point. But you can't get the stuff done at home. And also, too, you can take time off.
Yeah.
Now, especially if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a guy like myself who's always trying to get bigger and bigger, it's good to take time off. So if you used to work out 5-6 days a week, now you can work out maybe 3 days a week and take the other time to just reflect or get your meals on point and get a schedule going. So it's good. And you can also spend time with your family or your friends more now, you're home more. So it's kind of like, no excuses. Get it done, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups, dips. It's plenty. I mean, you guys can Google search anything. I mean, there's plenty of home workouts. Google prison workouts.
Yeah.
Some of these guys in prison
seriously, man,
have bodybuilders' physique, whether they have little waist, they have huge muscles.
Yeah.
Look at the prison. Some of the prisons, they took the weights out of the prison.
Yep.
And these guys have ridiculous physiques. You think they're on all kinds of supplements.
Right.
And they're on basically shitty prison food and water.
It is.
So, I mean, look at those guys. Look at what they're doing. There's YouTube videos about it. Check it out. But no excuses. Get it done at home.
Absolutely, guys.
You don't
Get
need
it
a
done.
gym.
For sure. No, listen, push-ups and sit-ups are one of the main foundations of what you guys can do. You guys can also order some different things from Amazon. They are still delivering weights or like pull-up bars you can put in your doorway.
Getting scarce, though. I tried to order last night. It's getting scarce.
It's harder to get. I ain't going to lie. It's because, they're in such demand for everything and all around the country. They're actually, they have put out something, they were hiring 100,000 people, so at that point.
Actually, to keep up with the deliveries.
Yeah, because they can't keep up with delivery, So at that point, take this time. Like he said, even if you took a week off, sometimes you'll come back, your body needs that rest.
Yeah, I know I need it. I'm like Ronnie Coleman. I'm like addicted to the gym. Yeah. My back hurts, my elbows hurts, I still go. So now it might help.
Yeah.
All the heavy lifting.
It might force you to do this. It'll also give you some time alone with your family, or your loved one, and you guys can spend some different time. We were talking about Cupid's Corner this week. Like, if you're in isolation, hey, listen, spend that time reigniting or reconnecting with your partner, possibly trying new things with your partner. You guys can even start the diet, like he's saying. So if you said that I don't have time to meal prep, I don't have time to work out. If you're at home, now you got time.
Yeah, exactly.
You got time to do it.
Exactly.
There's no excuse.
And now with the meal prep guys, a lot of companies are doing free delivery right now. I mean, whether it's Chipotle, Uber Eats, these places doing free delivery.
Yeah.
Even restaurants are doing free delivery.
Yeah.
I saw Nas at Discount Nutrition, one of the owners or one of the big guys at Discount doing orders himself.
Yeah.
So you call that place, you order something, he's actually bringing out, delivering stuff himself.
Yeah.
So take advantage of delivery. I mean, if you can't be in the area, there's no excuse. You can get your meals sent to you. You can get pretty much anything sent to you, whether it's Amazon or food. So I take advantage. I'm an Uber Eats guy, especially where I live right now. Everything's real close, so I'm spending way too much on delivery fees. So that's going to help me out a lot. So shout out to Uber Eats for free deliveries. I'll be ordering right after this. So
man. I mean, we take advantage of Uber Eats. I mean, we did it before this coronavirus. It's very easy to do. Those guys are trying to help out. Plus, you're going to support your local businesses in your area. The restaurants, they need us, guys. This hospitality people have lost all their jobs. I seen now the hotels are talking about closing down.
Oh wow! Come on.
They want a $50 billion bailout. I seen that. So at that point, they're not making the revenue, so they want this bailout for these hotels because they're going to send all their people home, basically, and that's a lot of different people around the country.
And also Trump just pushed back the tax. To the July 15th, so that's giving people extra time. It's good that they're giving people extra time. I know people that, I know they're not getting in trouble for calling into work, or if they can't miss work, there's no penalties. A lot of, with the college loans, you can't get any interest in your loans right now, you can't get any of that stuff, so they're taking that stuff away. I know Trump says he's giving 60 days extra for your loans, so you can basically don't make no payments in 60 days, you won't have any type of late fees and stuff, so he's doing what he can with the craziness, but again, you got to take care of yourself and make no excuses.
Absolutely. I did see one thing, and we were talking about these bailouts, and I seen it today. I was down in my gym just doing some arms, and basically now the beer industry wants a bailout of $5 billion, and I just can't justify that, guys. I'm sorry. I could definitely see hotels. That's a major part, a major hospitality type thing. Bars, nightclubs, small businesses. At this point, but beer companies, you want a $5 billion bailout? I just can't see that.
For what?
Because they're getting hit too.
But I mean, if you look at everything now, they're using that word essential. Essential.
I know.
Where is it? That's not essential.
It's not essential, guys.
Maybe it's essential to have a job.
Well, I mean,
in the beer.
Think about it. Restaurants and all that will still be ordering the beer. So at that point, as long as they're functioning, so they should be supporting their local establishments. And working with them. And at that point, we should be working together. Locally, one of the really cool things that I've seen from a local business here, and they are a chain around the United States, was Eddie V's. So Eddie V's, when I walked in the other night and they're at 50% occupancy. There was only literally 8 people in the whole restaurant. 8 people in the whole restaurant. I've never seen it like that. It's a very upscale place to dine and everything like that. So they've made takeout menus. Another thing that they added in, so if you guys need food, they're actually selling steaks, uncooked steaks. They'll cut them fresh for you, and they'll sell them to you so you can cook them at home. So at that point,
I like that better.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So, big shout out to Stephen Hickey, the Eddie V's crew. You guys always take care of us. We love you, so thank you guys. And that's really, really cool what you guys are doing with that. But the no gym thing, listen, there are some gyms out there that are doing the 50-person occupancy, and that's okay. I seen one gym who's selling 10 private memberships, and that's it.
Right.
So it's going to be a little bit more, but only 10 people can have the membership.
I know I was at a gym, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I went to a gym in Tampa, Powerhouse, and they could only have a certain amount of people there. They actually had the owner at the door. It was almost like when I used to be a bouncer in the clubs, we couldn't let too many people in because the fire hazard be to let 2 out to let 2 in. They were actually doing that yesterday. They had a head count with a clicker at the door making sure. But luckily, when I got there, he was like, "Hey, Big Drew," and that guy was with, he's like, "We're at 48. We got 2 more." So hopefully that is what it is. But and I know Fitness for 10, and Brandon, they're open.
Okay.
But they were doing the 50-person thing, but then I actually got another text today. I actually know the owner pretty well, and they were saying that you're going to have 10 people per side now. So Fitness for 10 is 2 areas, one big room over here, one over here. They're only 10 people per side, only 45-minute sessions per person.
Well, that's good. At least
so if you go there, you only get 45 minutes, but then they also said it'd be better to call and schedule them. Otherwise, the parking lot's full of people just waiting to work out. So it's getting to be that crazy where you're sitting out there, you get there, hey, how much time is it? It's 2 o'clock. You can come in at 4. You have to basically leave and come back. You do what you have to do. That's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
But I have a feeling, honestly, that it's just going to, they're all going to be shut. What sucks, but I don't want it to happen, but I have a feeling that, they're all going to be.
They're all going to do it, man. It's different states or different laws are going in place, or they're doing different things like curfews or stay at home. I see in New Jersey they started closing down hair salons, eyelash salons, like all this. That's a big one now. Now, I know a lot of females, including Charisse, and a lot of females out there they get the eyelashes done, right? Or they get so the more natural look is going to be coming into play here.
Wow.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are getting that work done, get that maintenance done now, because it might be a couple weeks before you can get it done again. So
I know it'll be a lot of women mad when they stop the shipment from coming from China.
Oh,
they couldn't get any more weaves and stuff.
That was another thing.
China got the best weaves. I don't know, that's what the women say. So when they stop the shipment coming over, we might see the natural hair, which I like anyway.
So this was another crazy fact. The lady that really supplied most of the eyelashes I know in this area was from China. She actually died from the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah. So at that point, like, I guess there's another supplier, but I would go to your person and say, I want to buy up all the lashes now.
Yeah, I'm stocking up literally. Everything. When I was at the gym yesterday, every rep, I was thinking to myself, like, this might be my last rep. This might be my stay. When I go to the store and buy a case of water, I'm like, this might be my last case of water. Like, every time I grab something, or if I go to the gym, or like, say if I go out to eat or something like that, this might be my last time. So it's like, you got to enjoy every minute right now, guys.
Yes.
And stock up on every damn thing.
This should definitely be a wake-up
one
call.
per person.
Yeah.
Go with 3 different people and just buy 3,
Yeah, man.
Like you go with Sharice or whoever, you get a case, Peter has a case of water, Sharice has a case of water, and just everybody get it that way.
Yep. Justin, call or text in. They'll let you know if we have any spots left as far as that medication goes. So at that point, so high schools and other schools, they're not going to get their time back, especially high schoolers. We talked about this.
I honestly feel bad.
They were seniors.
Yeah, if you were a senior, what about the prom? All that stuff.
Even college. So me and my dad were talking about this last night. The NCAA, is like a big front as far as that goes, or a big platform for these athletes that were basketball, especially, right? And if they perform well in the NCAA in their senior year, their draft status might have went up more.
Yeah.
One example that I'll give you is Dwayne Wade. So before the NCAA, before he really lit it up on his last year there,
Marquette, yeah.
That just it ranked him higher for his draft status. So some of these guys might be losing millions of dollars or a really good contract because of this. And I don't think they're even going to let these guys back next year as far as doing it.
I know Taco Fall was like that too. Big 7'7" guy from UCF.
Yep.
He didn't really play that well during the whole year. He played well against Duke, against Zion Williamson in the tournament, and next it rose his stock up too. And even high school players. What if you're playing in a sport where you can get that scholarship? Or what if you had an injury during the beginning of the year? You're just now getting better. You want to go to the playoffs or whatever to perform at your highest level to get the college scouts so you can get your education if you can't afford it. And then now you can't even do that.
Yeah.
And it might be your last year.
Yep.
So if you might not have next year, you might be redshirted, and now you're just another guy on the team, and then you might never get it back.
It's horrible, man. So I don't even know what they're going to be doing for that. Hopefully, they work out something. I know, like, my son had spring break this week, and next week he's going to start online classes, for the rest of the year. So I don't know how they're going to do that as far as that goes. A lot of people have to work still, and they're either working from home, so they're watching their kids and working from home, or they still have to go to work. If they're medical professionals, they still got to go to their job. They got to go to the hospital, they got to go to the clinic, or whatever it is. So I feel for those people out there too as well. I've got some people in here like that. I'm one of them. Luckily, I had my dad retired at home, so he's staying at home. And he's got to be isolated because of the conditions he has. So at that point, I feel for you guys out there. We're going to get through this. So just, come together as much as possible. And for these high school athletes and college athletes, we feel for you guys too. And hopefully they work something out for you guys, or something happens good for you guys. All right. So we're still going strong here at Titan Medical Center. We're not closing. We have our pharmacies. I just had a meeting with one of the pharmacies yesterday. They're not closing down. They're going to be in full swing. Their production is ramped up with our production. I mean, obviously, being nationwide and being able to do all these different treatments for you guys, not just the hormones or aminos and stuff like that, but sick visits and stuff like that, we need to ramp up and make sure that we were supplied here. So I bought a ton of stuff.
Another thing, too, guys, here at Titan, we serve, like he said, we service nationwide. Yeah. You don't actually have to come into the office to get everything taken care of. So that's another thing, too. You have to be home now. Yes. So, Titan, we can take care of you right from home. Like all the other places, you have to walk in, do paperwork, sit around a whole bunch of sick people or this and that, or have to go in and out. We'll come back for the next one, come back to the next one. Here we can do everything over the phone. So you guys don't have to deal with the sick people. So if you're home, you don't have to worry about coming in, being around sick people. And it's a lot easier to do everything from your phone even, or your phone.
Computer, your tablet. It'll be a video conference recorded. You'll see the practitioner.
You won't have to see anybody. You won't have to leave your sanitized area or whatever. you did. You're
right.
good.
You'll be good. I mean, even the medications getting shipped directly from the pharmacy to your house. You won't have to step outdoors. I've had multiple patients tell me how excited they are about that because they're freaking out about stepping outside their door. I just got I got a text before I was on the way in here from a guy and his wife and thanking us about Nectar of the Gods because they live in Seattle, which is ground zero almost of this coronavirus.
Full quarantine, right?
Yeah. So they're literally, the wife still has to go to work. She works in the finance district, I guess. So at that point, like, she has a better peace of mind. Hopefully they're not sick. They said everything is good, so hopefully they stay like that. But these are different things that you guys got to think about. So we made it very simple and very easy, like Dru said. Video conference. You can get the medication shipped directly to your doorstep. They can drop it there. You can open your door, grab the medication, and slam it shut if you want. Okay, guys? So that's another thing. The big Dru Lift Party.
The big Dru Lift Party, guys. You guys have been getting my DMs, my invitations, the flyers I've been sending out to my event, which is going to be April 4th. As of now, the Lift Party is still going on. A lot of the gyms will reopen back up April 1st. I'm hoping that's going to happen at the location that the gym is at. The location that I'm having the party at is actually open now for members only, so that's good. Shout out to them. But I will keep you posted. If we do have to stop it, I'll let you know in a week in advance because I know some people have to travel and everything. But as of right now, it is going on. And what better way to come back from the quarantine bullshit and workouts to come to the Lift Party around everybody else to just turn it up and crank it up.
Total motivation.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. I'll get out the house and get back in the gym, come to my Lift Party, hang out, tighten stuff. It's going to be crazy.
That's right.
Tighten, that's going to be crazy.
That's right.
But I'll let you know in a week in advance if it's still going as of right now. Yes, it is still happening, so just look out for it.
Yes, sir. So I can't wait. So listen, if things go a little bit over, don't worry. We'll make it another date. But for now, we're on and popping. So get ready for it. And for that, we were talking about meals at home. If you guys don't know what to eat or you guys don't know the workouts to do, we told you some of the things that we would do, as far as push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. But if you're looking for more stuff, you guys can go on the titanmedicalfitness.com and you guys can get the program.
Custom.
I seen one of our patients, one of the people today on here, thank you, signing up. He's going to get his macros broken down, exactly what he needs to eat, and we can always change what your diet's going to be, your regiment's going to be, plus the workouts. It'll give you these awesome workouts to do inside your house in the comfortability of your own home. And you guys can do it with your family members. You can do it with your kids, too. I mean, get them active now, so that's another thing.
Also, too, send us some updates, guys. If the fitness app's been working for you guys and the programs have been working, if it's been working good after a month or two, when you first start it, take a picture, take your weight measurements, whatever goals you're trying to get, whether it's up or down, track your progress, send us here so we like to hear that. We like to know how stuff is working. And shout out to Matt Wolf, also 268 down to 260 from his last visit here, which wasn't that long ago. So 8 pounds, Matthew Wolf.
Man, he just keeps going and going and going, man. You're on the train. Just keep that track straight ahead, man. Choo-choo, full speed ahead. Thank you guys for all joining us. Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru every Friday, 2 p.m. So we've been going over different things for you guys. Another thing, so nasal congestion. So a lot of people have nasal congestion still. I'm one of them. I kind of suffer from it, and I try to give you guys some of the different things that I've been using, right? So if you have allergies, especially right now, it's allergy season.
I always got
some new toys, right?
Always got some toys.
So, before I used to use a neti pot. So if you don't know what a neti pot is, it's like this little, it looks like a little genie lamp, and you put like the saline packet in there, warm with the water a little bit, and then you have to like put it in one nostril and you dump it through and it goes to your other nostril, right? And it gets all the junk out. So that's like manual. We have to do that. This Navage, and if you guys can't see this, I'll show it to you. So you guys can get this over the counter, and this actually automatically does it. So you put your nose right here and you press this button. There's a button on the side, and at that point it sucks. The suction goes in there, so it's full.
Puts the humidity into your...
It puts water and flushes the water through all your nostril. And then like at the bottom of this thing, it has this little keeper right here with the water that will go. You'll see all the junk that comes out. So
it's drug-free, guys. Only water?
Drug-free, yeah. It's saline. It's saline and water, and the saline packs come with it. So you just put it in there. You put the water in there. Put it in your nose. You press this button. It does all the work for you guys. Wow. And I used
Pain-free?
Pain-free, yeah. There's no pain at all. You can't even feel it. With the neti pot, it's kind of...
Well, not really pain. Just, that tingly.
Yeah, in the neti pot, it's kind of weird. You got to dump your head, and you feel the water, like, really going through there.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as good. But this is very comfortable. It works very well, and like I said, for allergies or congestion or sinus infections, stuff like this, it works very, very well. So, and you'll see the crud that comes out of your nose in the bottom. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So, it's a good thing. Navage, you guys can pick it up anywhere. I've got 2 of these at the house just in case. So at that point, I use that. I want to give you guys a special, of what I use. I'm trying to show you guys, hey, listen, this might work really well for you guys. All right.
Got some type of toy.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Got some
gotta have the toys, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be up on this stuff. There's so much technology that's coming out.
Yeah.
At that point, we gotta use it to our advantage and not, all right, so glutathione versus thymosin alpha 1. What is your recommendation for nurse working? All right, so thymosin alpha 1 is going to be more of kind of going against, going after this virus that's going on right now. It's gonna build your immune system. It's kind of like the Terminator. That's kind of the way I give an example. It builds your immune system up, and it sends those T cells out, the killer cells and helper cells, and actually attacks them, and then helps your body recover. So I would go with thymosin alpha 1 as far as that goes. Glutathione is really good for like allergies, congestion. It's also good for boosting the immune system too. They work good in conjunction as well. If I had to choose between either one of them, I would go thymosin alpha 1 just because of, hey, listen, it's FDA approved to do these different things. It'll tell you. So you can look this stuff up too as well and see what it does.
Can they do both?
Absolutely. Okay. I mean, the best possible combination would be glutathione and thymosin alpha 1. Okay. If somebody said, hey, listen, can I do both? Absolutely. Do I do both? Absolutely. So, okay. But if somebody said, hey, listen, I'm on a tight budget, what should I do? Which one's going to be better for me? Okay. I would definitely do that because, over time when you take thymosin alpha 1, this builds the immune system stronger for the whole time. So it's not something you have to take continuously over and over and over and over and over. It actually does help for that time period, and it just keeps working. So that's a really, really good thing. Actually, for chemo patients and stuff like that, they use it for chemo patients because all your cells get broken down, and it works right along with chemo to help them and help their cells come back stronger. So that's really, really good. All right, so are they both injections? Yes, they're both injections. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Thank you, George. We're going to stay positive over here. You guys got to stay positive. Don't get negative. Being negative can cause stress. Stress causes the immune system to break down, and then you're more liable to get sick. And I'm not talking about from the coronavirus, you can get sick, period. So at that point, it just opens your body up for more problems. So try to stay as positive as possible. And I know it's hard out there. Some people aren't working. There's other things going on that are causing stress out there. Please, guys, just try to stay as positive as possible, okay?
And realize that everybody's in this situation. A lot of times people are stressed out, they're going through their own stuff.
Yep.
Everybody is affected by this.
Absolutely.
This, whether it's quarantine or whether it's not being able to work or whether it's not being able to go to a store or out to eat or go to certain events. Everybody's affected by it. So just remember that when you start stressing out or you start wanting to complain and things, everybody's going through it. It's not just you.
Absolutely.
So people are a lot worse than what you're at too.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Italy, people were passing, a guy's wife passed away, and he had to wait like 2 days before someone to actually come. He was just there or whatever it was, and that's happened plenty of times. So and shout out to also, I think I was in Spain or Italy somewhere with the trainer. Do you see the video of the trainer? A guy was on his porch. And there was a whole bunch of high-rise buildings.
I did see this. They were doing jumping jacks and stuff.
And he had everybody on the porch doing jump. He had a loud microphone and playing music from his porch to all the other balconies. They were trained. You got to have fun with it. I mean, everybody was working out. So where I live is the same setup. If it gets that crazy, I'll bring the Bluetooth speaker out and literally crank it up and look at the same stuff all the people.
That's awesome.
So,
fun. Man. I mean, you can definitely do that. We might even lead something like that. I was thinking about it, Drew. So, what if we went on social media one Friday or something like that, and we did like a workout routine?
Yeah,
and we did it on social media through here. You guys can follow what we were doing. We could do it in like an in-house type deal, right?
I got plenty of stuff.
And you guys can train right with us.
Cases of water, gallons of water for your weights or bands or broomsticks. I got it all.
Yeah, man. Definitely. That would be really cool. So maybe we'll work that out. Hopefully we won't be in this thing too long, but maybe in a week or two, if we're still going through this, we'll do it for you guys, and we can all do it together. And you guys can ask questions live when we're doing it. It'll be really cool. I think it'll be really interactive.
Or you can shoot us some ideas now. If you have any ideas now, what he wants to do about the I don't know if you guys have heard about the baby oil boiling water treadmill, home treadmill.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, so we could do all that stuff.
Squirting on the floor, they're holding on the thing.
And then you just slip. Yeah, you just slip.
Wow. Be careful if you guys are doing that. It can get slick, guys. For sure. I don't want you helping yourself.
Don't want to pull your groin trying to do something.
Yes, we do have BPC 157 as well. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for healing peptides, BBC 157, we have, they've had other things, as far as the pharmacies, they're shooting out TB 500 along with thymosin alpha 1, working synergistically together. Like I said, if I had to pick between two, I would do glutathione and thymosin alpha 1 and not the TB 500 along with thymosin alpha 1. I just think you're going to get better, something better out of it. It's going to help you guys as far as immune system wise, the super antioxidant for glutathione and the immune system modulation for thymosin alpha 1 helping you guys. So I think that'd be the best bang for your buck. All right, so
I just got a gym alert. Gym alert, guys. Gold's Gym is open. Only 50 people at a time.
Yes.
It's on Dale Mabry and Waters. Nice
Yes.
gym, great equipment. They even have good clothing and stuff in there, too. And they have a little protein booth. They got
also
everything
in Clearwater.
Clearwater,
Clearwater, too, as well. So Clearwater and Tampa. Our good friend Ed Bojaki is the owner. He just shouted out no more than 50 people. So he's going to regulate that, make sure everything is good there, and make sure you guys are set up and being safe. And I know Ed, he's probably on top of the sanitizing. I know he's a little OCD with that.
That's one of the cleaner gyms in Tampa.
Yes.
Always clean.
So definitely. So check it out if you guys haven't checked it out yet and you guys are looking for a spot. But remember, a lot of other people are going to get this information. They're going to flock there really fast. Yeah. So either I would call and set up an appointment. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Call and set up an appointment.
Yeah.
Because if you can set up appointments, you can set up how many people are going to be coming in, how many people are going to be there at one time, and kind of regulate it out so people aren't waiting in the parking lot.
And that way it
time.
takes the stress out of it too. Like right now, I'm kind of stressed out. I don't know where I'm going to train. I don't know when I'm going to train. So if I knew that, okay, even if it wasn't today or tomorrow, if I knew that Sunday I could go work out from 1 to 2 at this place, for my mind, I'd be ready to go. It'd take the stress away, right? It's almost be like a trainer having a client. Their client sees them at specific times. Like if I knew I had a blocked time period, I would like to have 2 or 3 hours, but I'll take an hour if I can do that. But I'd love to do it. So
that's great.
Try calling the gyms up, see what they can do.
That's awesome. So Ed, you got to reserve a spot for Big Drew because of this. We're shouting you guys out, so make sure you got a spot for us Titans if we want to come up there. What's up, Eric? How you guys doing? Pat, my man in Pennsylvania. I hope everything is going all right out there. Pat's, he's a state trooper out there, so I know they're starting to see a lot of crazy stuff. Pennsylvania. So all the liquor stores, because Pennsylvania owns the liquor stores.
Who owns them?
So the state owns the liquor stores in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So they actually own all the liquor stores. There's nobody else that's privately owned.
Wow.
It's been like that forever. And at that point, they've closed them all for 30 days. That means no liquor is coming out of the liquor stores in Pennsylvania.
So
am I right?
Pretty much whoever has it.
Has it. That's it.
Oh, boy.
That's it. And then all the bars and clubs are shut down, too. So you better have a good stock in your house, per se, because that's the only spot you're going to get it.
Those bars and club openers open up the back doors.
Yeah, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, because, at that, that's what it is. Even here we were trying to think of different ideas of what we could do to have some sort of social interaction by social distancing. We've come up with some good ideas. I need to find somebody, if anybody knows a spot in Tampa that has some land that they'll let cars drive up on. So we were talking about this the other day with a drive-in. Yeah. We're going to possibly get a big screen and everybody can stay in their cars. Yeah. So at that point they can drive up, maybe watch a movie.
That'd be great.
Maybe we could serve some food to you guys or something like that. But we got to be safe. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, because they don't have the drive-in in Tampa anymore.
They do.
They do.
They got Funland still open.
It's still there.
Last
time I went there, I was like, this place only has like a week left.
Yeah. They haven't put no money into it.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah, I took Peter and Sharice like 2 years ago.
It's like a fair. Like I don't know. It just seems like the fair environment, like a state.
It is. It's a swap meet. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like if you go to a carnival, carnival.
Yeah.
It's like the same.
It is. It's because it's been there forever and they haven't thrown no money into it, and because everybody would rather go to the movie theaters, right?
It's still there.
Yeah, because the drive-in
like
used to be
3 years
ago.
This place has like a week left.
I thought the exact same thing like 2 years ago when because I took Sharice because she's lived in Tampa her whole life, and I'm like, listen, have you ever been to the drive-in? Because when I was a kid, we used to go to the drive-in, right? And that was a really cool experience. You had the big speaker you had to put on the window.
Yeah.
Now it's through a radio station, so you can just sit in the car. And at that point, they just haven't invested no money. But now all the movie theaters are closed. And even the big studios, they are scrambling right now because they got tons of movies that need to come out. So what they're going to do is they've released a basically their press release that says that they're going to give them right to video on demand. So you can watch them in your house. So at that point, when it comes, they'll release it right on video on demand, and you can watch it right in your house. They're going to charge $19.99 per movie is what they said. It's like a 48-hour time period of renting. So
that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, listen, if you're sitting there with your girlfriend, your wife, man, we are getting horrible signal right now.
Yeah, connections.
Our connections are down right now as far as our Instagrams on me and Dru's personal devices here. But
somebody shoot us a comment. Let us know. You can still see us. Let us know everything's good.
Yeah, for sure, guys.
Daniel, someone.
Oh, you know what it is, and this is, I read about this too, is the internet spikes right now because everybody's home and everybody's using the internet.
I know
instead
the
of
internet
time periods.
Is pretty bad.
It's probably bad right now, and this is why, guys.
Yeah, I go on the balcony, turn my Wi-Fi off, and it's fine. I go inside and put the Wi-Fi on. I'm like, this is bad. But then I realize it's true. Everyone is home. Everybody's
home right now, so that's what it is. So what do you guys do during your free time except for the working out, hopefully, and getting on your diet? Are you guys educating yourselves? Because you can read all day. Yeah. I mean, read up on some different things. Watch some different videos. Educate yourself on something you've never done before, maybe,
Or even home projects. You guys have something you mean to do.
That's great.
I wanted to, put in a new floor or whatever, or work on your car, home projects, yard stuff you guys got that you've been putting off, or even like spring cleaning or something like that. Something that's, you got to find something to do at the house.
Absolutely.
Besides just stare at the TV all day long. I don't even really watch TV anymore. But I know if the internet goes, I'm going to be...
Internet goes, man. You better get to the train because there ain't nothing else to do at that point.
If the internet goes and they shut down stores, that means you can't just go to Starbucks or whatever and get on the internet. So then it's going to be.
They're not going to shut down. That's the only thing that's going to keep us sane.
Yeah.
So they're going to prioritize internet. No internet.
They better.
I just park outside of a Starbucks and just sit there. Or park outside of a McDonald's or something. I mean,
exactly.
I need that Wi-Fi.
You gotta have the Wi-Fi. Gotta have the Wi-Fi. So. Hydroxychloroquine. This has been a big thing. I put it on the Facebook and Instagram today, and I don't know how many people hit me up. I just can't believe it. So these drugs are not FDA approved for this, but it is FDA approved. It's an antiviral, and they use it for malaria. Now, let me tell you another thing that a lot of people have used it for is the Army. So the Army, all those guys in the Army, I was talking to some of the guys today, they're on base at the Air Force over here at MacDill. They all have it. It's because when they get deployed, they usually take it. Okay, it's more of a preventative as far as that goes, or it works if they do get like malaria or something like that and they come in contact with it. So it's an antiviral. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this helping with the coronavirus. So there are some studies out there they're working on, some studies they've done before as far as it helping with the viral portion of the coronavirus. Now, I know there's been the press conferences. I watched one today with Anthony Fauci, who's the main doctor ahead of this, and then Trump talking about it. Trump has hinted at this drug twice already. They still say there's still some things to be seen, but it looks very promising, okay? And we know it's an antiviral already. So at this point, we did have this for some patients. We had a limited supply because there's only a limited supply here.
Yeah, I was getting texts and stuff going off about it. It was crazy. So
it's been on the news a lot lately. So it's a good one as far as antiviral. And you know what? I can see them possibly rolling this out and using this treatment. Now, they've used it in China and they use it in other different countries like India and stuff like that to fight this coronavirus. That's kind of where the studies of these doctors, because more United States doctors are looking for different ways to treat this thing. So at this point, they're starting to put this in. So with this, it should work really well. Now, we also put Azithromycin on there, which is a Z-Pack. Now, people came at us and said, well, you can't fight a virus with antibiotics. This is very true. But with the coronavirus, what's happening is you're catching the virus, and then at that point, you're catching a secondary infection, which is the upper respiratory infection. At that point, you need antibiotics to treat that. That's where the erythromycin comes in the Z-Pack. So the trials are actually doing the hydroxychloroquine with the erythromycin. And after 6 to 7 days, they're saying these guys are getting cured or possibly better results.
So it's kind of like when you come here and you get HRT or TRT and you're prescribed testosterone, your estrogen goes up, then we need to give you a anastrozole. So what he's saying is the hydro, when that goes up, and then you need to take the erythro with the Z-Pack. So it's similar. Like a lot of times that guy's happy you take one drug, you got to take another one to combat the side effects or prevent something else to happen. It's very, very common. So I don't want people to say, oh, if I do this, I have to do that. You want to be healthy, so that's we want to do both of them.
Absolutely. It is there for preventative factor. Hey, listen, it's better to have it on hand than not. Now, antibiotics shouldn't just be used, unsparingly, so just everybody is taking them because we don't want antibiotic resistance either.
Yeah.
So a lot of people
That's
do
the whole point
say
is the immune system.
Right.
I think you weaken it by taking
right.
too much.
But I want you guys to think about this because there was a lot of people that commented about that on there. When you go to a dentist and you're going to get a procedure done in your mouth, they give you these antibiotics right away, and that's for a preventative factor. That's so you do not get an infection, possibly. So at that point, they are used in some circumstances for preventative use of you not getting infections. And this could play out very well for some patients too as well. So I just wanted to bring that up. I wanted to clarify these different things and get you guys in the mix of what's going on. So that's pretty much all I have to bring for today.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, Brady, quarantine, home workouts are coming. I mean, that's pretty much it. Big Dru Lift Party is still going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'll guys let you know in a week in advance so you guys can plan accordingly if you make travel arrangements.
Also, this weekend, Sunday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m., our show will be on ABC.
2 times a day now.
That's right.
Twice.
2 times a day this Sunday. So 11 a.m. and then 2 p.m., which is prime time. Yeah. I couldn't believe they gave me that spot.
And you got no excuse.
No excuse.
You're home anyways.
You're at home. We got a lot of different things we're going to cover. From IV treatment to the Cupid Corner Quarantine Edition, the Isolation Edition with me and Sharice talking about some different things. What we do in quarantine or isolation together and what maybe possibly you guys can do to reignite that relationship or reconnect. A lot of different things are going to be coming at you guys. Me and Big Dru, Titan Lifestyle, every Friday, 2 p.m., no matter what. Apocalypse, no apocalypse, we're going to be here. Titan Talk Tuesday, 6 p.m., I'll be on there with you guys. You know, text your questions in, talking about therapy of the week, trying to help you guys out, getting you guys through this. You guys got nothing better else to do? Tune in to us. We'll definitely help you out and try to entertain you as much as possible.
That's it.
That's
Until
it.
next time, till next Friday, stay fit, stay healthy, stay happy. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Tightened up. Y'all better tighten up.